Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another year at Coliseum Heights Academy for the Arts.
We hope you had an awesome summer and wish you the best of luck for this new school year. Also, congratulations to those who made it. And for those of you who auditioned, your performances were...
I'm Sadia, a grade 10 music student.
And I'm Sandon, a grade 11 photography student.
For all the new music students watching right now, I hope you like the TVs in your classrooms, since we are the first school to have TVs in every classroom.
That's true.
And I hope to hear you guys at the shows over the course of the year. In the music studio, we have many instruments, and there are soundproof rooms for all the singers.
For all the new photography students, I look forward to seeing your work at the gallery and the photography shows during the year.
Alright, you should already know this, but for those who are half asleep, Coliseum Heights Academy for the Arts is an arts and academic school. I think the name speaks for itself, and we are a very eco-friendly school.
We hope being here will help to inspire you and teach you whatever you need to be successful. Constantly surrounded by all the amazing art, we try to bring out your individuality. So express yourself however you want. Be creative and learn to have confidence in your work.
The building itself is with 3 floors, and there are 5 branched off buildings for the art studios. The dome roofs for the branch offs and the foyer are glass, by the way.
There's a dance studio, music studio, drama room, fashion studio, and the art studio, which has a computer lab on the second floor.
Anyway, some of the courses available are
dance, including ballet, hip-hop, interpretive dance, etc., etc.
Music, including bands, strings, and vocals,
etc., etc. The visual arts, including photography, ceramics, drawing, sketching, painting, and sculpting,
etc., etc. Drama,
fashion,
and
our favorite,
the media arts class. Those are only a few of the departments, though.
There are academic courses too. We have smart boards in every academic class.
Anyway, being older students at Coliseum Heights, Sandon and I would like to share a few words of wisdom to the young ones on this lovely first day of school.
Number 1, never fall asleep on the couches in the lounge or the gallery, because you'll probably wake up somewhere you weren't before.
Number 2, do not go out to the maze before school or at lunch. It's a really nice place to sit and work while staring at the fountains, but it's hard to get out once you're in. And if you're late, you'll have to stand for as long as the teacher wants you to.
Number 3, look for the wet floor signs, because you don't want to go sliding down the marble floors at our school. It hurts, trust me.
Number 4, watch where you're walking when you're in the foyer. You might walk into one of the marble pillars or some of the students' work.
Number 5, take advantage of your spacious lockers. You can decorate them, draw on them, paint them, you can do whatever you want. You can also paint on the walls, but if you ask for teachers' permission first.
Number 6, there are balconies on the above ground floors that look down onto the entrance. Don't bend too far over the railings or you'll bang your head on the safety glass. And there are spiral staircases, and for those unable to make it to the higher floors, we have an elevator.
And last,
but not least, enjoy yourself. Join the many different clubs and sports we have to offer. Go watch the shows your fellow students host. Buy stuff from our various in-school shops, take a nice cooling drink from one of the nice water fountains, spend some time in the sunny cafeteria with some delicious mouth-watering food from the food court.
relax and relieve stress and at any of the resting spots. There's a lounge, the foyer, the gallery, the maze, the nice clean picnic tables outside. But your classrooms are also very relaxed environments with their huge desks and
Mr. Hoji, please call extension 200.
But your classrooms are also very relaxed environments with their huge desks and unattached comfortable chairs, but don't fall asleep in class because you don't want that.
And now we will go to Alicia, a grade 11 fashion student who's currently busy doing something. Hi, Alicia.
Hi, Sadia. Before I get to work, I would like to say hello to all the new fashion students, and I hope to see your work at the fashion shows. You can display the work on yourselves since there is no dress code. Anyways, right now I'm with Vipali, a grade 11 drama and dance student. Hi, Vipali.
Hi, Alicia.
So, Vipali, since you're a dance and drama student, you must spend a lot of time in our school dance studio and drama studio and auditorium. What do you think of them?
Well, I think the dance studio is fabulous. It's very spacious, there's good lighting, and the storeroom is full of props and costumes. The change rooms have a lot of space, and the drama room has a balcony and an endless amount of costumes. The auditorium has a lot of seating, and there's a balcony seating too. There's a lot of space for students and their families.
Speaking of families, what do you think the communication between parents and guardians are with teachers?
Well, I think it's great that we have so much opportunities for families to get involved with the school and their kids' education. There's the gallery and all the shows hosted by the different departments. And the constant communication between parents and teachers is really good because it helps the students by giving them the encouragement they need at a good school. By the way, the teachers are super, super nice, Alicia.
Aww. That's good. Do you know anything about the guidance counselors and therapists?
Yes, there are family therapists and guidance counselors who are available for those who need them. If you're having a problem, you can just go to any of them and they'll help you.
Oh, well, thank you, Polly.
No problem, Alicia.
Now, before I go to the next interview, back to you, Sandon and Sadia.
Breaking news.
We have just gotten a report from the head office telling us that the co-op office is closed for the day. The head of the co-op department sincerely apologizes, and he hopes to see you tomorrow.
By the way, there are so many opportunities in school to get accustomed to the workplace. There's a career day, take your kid to work day, and there are apprenticeships and co-op programs.
Also, if you ever have a group project, the teacher will most likely pick your groups for you, so you get to know the other kids in your class. And therefore, you work as a team. Back to you, Alicia.
Thanks, Sandon. So anyways, specified culture or religion clubs aren't allowed. It's so people aren't grouped or labeled. But that doesn't mean we don't celebrate all cultures and religions. We have a lot of culture shows throughout the year. Also, students have a study hall period every day, so for those who want to pray, they can pray during study hall. Now we'll talk to Hiba, a grade 10 visual arts student. Hi, Hiba.
Hi, Alicia. Good morning, Coliseum Heights.
So Hiba, what kind of visual arts do you do?
I mainly do sculpting, drawing, sketching, and painting.
What do you think of the program you're in?
They're more fun than they are work, but that's probably because I'm doing things I love. Anyway, the amount of supplies the visual arts department has is amazing. Being surrounded by nature can be very inspiring, and many of the assignments are open, so you have more chances to be creative. Also, the teacher can adjust your marking scheme based on any weaknesses or strengths you have.
Do you know anything about the physical education program?
I pass the gym every day on my way to the art studio, and I see many of the students using it. There's the main gymnasium, which is the grounded floor, and above that there's the track with the fitness and cardio rooms in its center. There's a lot of equipment for all kinds of sports.
How about the underground garage?
There's a lot of parking there. And if you really need a car or request one, the school can provide you temporary eco-friendly cars. Or for those that are not so rare emergencies, we have our own taxi service, which I have used so many times.
I know Sadia was saying before how we're an eco-friendly school. What do you have to say about that?
I agree with her. The glass roofs provide natural lighting when needed, and we use solar and wind energy. On the roofs that aren't made of glass, there are gardens that are taken care of by our own students. And those look really nice on the summer days.
All right, thank you, Hiba.
Thank you.
That's it for today, guys. Now back to you, Sadia and Sandon.
Thank you, Alicia.
Before we end, we'd like to talk a bit about the punishment system here at Coliseum Heights.
We believe in reforming rather than punishing, and punishments are not given lightly. If you do happen to do something very bad, the most common punishment is to replace art assignments with paperwork assignments. And that's not very fun.
And when it comes to suspensions and expulsions, those are the extremes. They're not handed out for every little thing.
For students having trouble, we have teachers and peer mediators who can assist you with everything.
And sometimes extra community service hours may be given out to help students reform.
Now, for some upcoming events. Auditions are being held for the show at the end of the month. All performers are welcome.
There's also an art contest that will be accepting entries at the gallery. Just grab a form, fill it out, and attach it to your work and leave it in the gallery. If you win, you'll hear your name on the morning announcements.
That's it for today.
We hope you have an amazing school year.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh. So Hiva. Okay. I'm sorry.
Are you like actually filming?
Are you Where's the start?
Where's the light? Are you filming?
No,
Wait, what?